Oh no. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? All right, we're gonna do some gameplay, do some testing. So we're gonna run through some of the calls. We're gonna just see what issues are still going. You know, there's not there's gonna be issues. There's no doubt about it. Um, so just keep in mind this is just testing gameplay, but I'm gonna focus on actually playing the game and just seeing, you know, how and if I can break it. So hopefully we can you know, have a good game. I honestly don't know how it's gonna go. You know, it could go terribly or it could go great. Never know. It's how it is in this business. So let me just go and while this loads up, I'm gonna post the link to this live stream in the community and on our Facebook page. And hopefully my computer doesn't take a dump, you know, and run at 5 FPS. That'd be great. Alright, we're all loaded up. Okay, I forgot to load the rest of the map. So excuse me while I just do that real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, so look up Montgomery County buildings. Here we go. And once that's dropped in, then I'll just go ahead and hit play and we're good to go. Alright, buildings are in. We're gonna press play now. Sorry, it took longer than I thought, guys. Oh, we got 53 people. Hey, if you guys are one of the 53 people who don't usually watch, thanks for coming first of all. Usually there's only like 20 people. Or lately, because I do so many live streams, it's so common. Nobody's ever excited anymore. They're just like, Raf's live streaming, so they don't watch it anymore. You know, that's what you get for, you know, being so active. Then the hype isn't there as much. But you know, if I never said anything and I just came out of nowhere and was like, um, you know, bam, gameplay, live stream or whatever, everybody would go crazy. You know, we'd have like 300 people in here. But it's not like that no more. All right, let me ask some questions in the chat, guys. I will be answering them while we're doing this, waiting for the scene to start. Let me see if I can do anything to make this display a little nicer. I'll put the slideshow on until Unity's ready. So there we go. Some screenshots from the update. We made lots of progress in these last few live streams. So those of you who have been watching with me and hanging out, appreciate you. You make my job a little easier. You guys push me to stay focused, and that's the type of support I need. Have I widened the streets? No, not yet. One thing I did, because widening the streets is going to take a long time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm trying to not spend time on the map, which was, the reason I made this update was because I was like, yo, we have this map. Let me just, spin my little twist on it. The map is unrecognizable now, besides like the terrains and the road layouts. But, we completely replaced all the buildings. We we messed with the landscape and everything, but the streets are just really complicated. I'll see what I can do, but it's gonna be complicated. And then one thing I did to try to fix that was make the trucks a little smaller so they don't look so, big or whatever. And then what happened was, I don't even remember what I was saying, but anyways, it's hard. So, what I did was make the truck smaller, but then people were complaining that the trucks were too small, so I made them big again. Now they're more life size. So this is the first time I'm playing with the resized ladder truck. So we'll see how bad it is on the tight streets, but if it's manageable, we'll just deal with it, I guess. But I think it's gonna be pretty tough because the truck now is already hard enough. So we're just waiting for Unity now. I don't know why it's taking so long, but let's do this. I'm just scrolling through my. Oh, sorry guys. Scrolling through these messages. So any suggestions for like trucks and companies and stuff? I'm just past that because I'm focused on other stuff. I'm not worried about more units or anything. You really got everything you need on this map. All right, let me see where I left off. Where did you get the idea for EmergeNYC? I like that question. I got the idea when I was in class in high school. I don't know if I've told this story. Honest, I'm sure I have a million times, but I like telling it because it's inspiring. I was in class. I had already been making the mods for Emergency 4 for a while, and I don't know. I was just like brainstorming. I knew it was gonna be Unity, and I knew like it was gonna be like it is. It just came to me in like 5 minutes, like the whole idea, and it came out better than I thought it would, and it's crazy. Like back then, I just didn't really think I would be able to do that ever, and then here we are, and like my dream game, I made it. It's crazy. So yeah, but this was all over like the course of like 6 years, so it wasn't like overnight. Oh, we made a game. Like the idea was back in like 2012, and then I started making it in 2014. Ran out of like money and focus and just like inspiration. I like got a part-time job and had to move out, and was trying to like live working a 9 to 5 as an electrician. And then I was like, I quit my job, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a loan out from my dad and of $3,000, pay the developer that I had been working with because he refused to keep working unless I paid him $3,000, and because at that point I didn't have money, like it was like I wasn't getting paid for anything by anybody. But yeah, that developer ended up ditching me, and he ended up being one of the guys that went to responding. One of the two guys. So they had been trying to like push me out of my own game and steal my whole idea and make it their own. And I paid that guy, and then he screwed me over. And this was a guy that I thought was my friend and stuff, because we were like the same age. And just be careful if you start a business. Be careful who you share your ideas with and stuff. So that could have been the end of it. But, you know, I really fought. That was the turning point where I was like, okay, I'm going to really fight for what I'm doing and, like, what I've made so far. Like, you know, my idea, my future, whatever. So I trademarked the name of the game. I did all this legal shit so that they couldn't take it, and they had to completely rename it. The one thing they did get away with was stealing my Facebook page and basically the entire game and all the code and everything. Give me a second. My girlfriend's calling me. Anyways, alright, let's do this, guys. So, if this is your first time watching, like, any of the new Montgomery County stuff, this is the main fire station. There's another one that has an engine. So let me do this so that we just have the medic here. I should just make it there on the right, or on the loading. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So as I'm going, I'm making a list of everything that I think needs to be fixed or changed or whatever. So one thing I'm noticing right now is the ambulance doesn't have any lights. So let me write that down on my to-do list. So while we're waiting for a call, we're just hanging out, you know. And I'm opening this document in the background. But you guys can't see it no more. You can't see my whole screen and see all my private shit and hack my Twitter and everything like you used to. Okay, so we'll do add medic on start and add medic lights. So yeah, this is the main fire station. We'll go ahead and spawn ourselves a little character here. There's another fire station that just has an engine company. And very small firehouse. Adrian, I don't know if you were being sarcastic, but if you were. Yeah, we'll change a lot of the sounds in this new update. Why was John removed for voicing an opinion that many of us have as well? Wait, who were you talking about? I still see his messages. I don't think he was removed. So. Okay, we got a call for a tree down. So let me just continue reading these comments real quick. You know. Wait, what happened? Did John get like banned or something? Okay, let me not. Okay, so let's go to this tree down. Just keep in mind, guys, these lag spikes and stuff are Unity takes like 50% of the performance, basically, or more, at least 50%. All right, so we're going to a tree down. Let's pull up the map. By the way, if anybody's a like good 2D artist, we're looking for somebody to basically texture the map, the mini map, make it like, you know, not a satellite image, but more like a map image, you know. Oh yeah, so traffic is still being worked on, but all of you who have been watching the live streams and have seen the traffic and what's been going on with that, you know, it's gonna be awesome. So it's almost done. It's finishing touches, and it's gonna replace the entire traffic system in the game, and the traffic's gonna be 100 times smarter and manageable, rather than just running into you and not getting out of the way. I think they said windy road, so it's this way, I believe. A Razor Ridge Road. Man, I don't even know where that is. Let me pull up the map. Okay, it's all the way over there, so we'll go down to the highway, shoot across town. It says it's over here. Let's just drive up around and see if we can find this tree that they're talking about. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we'll step out of the truck. I wasn't gonna go crazy with the truck if it's just a tree down, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got our chainsaw. We're gonna head over to the base of this tree. And we're gonna cut this. Okay, here we go. Let's just see if we can move this out of the street. Let's see if we just I think I can cut it again. I don't even know my own game. Alright, so we use the truck to push this out of the way. We got 83 people in the live stream. It's good to have y'all. Thanks for joining. Remember, this is all early gameplay of this update. This is basically bug testing gameplay, but we're at a point where it's actually, you know, playable and we can do stuff, and you know, we got calls and stuff like that. So let me back out of here. We're gonna go ahead and go available from that call back to the fire station, the fire hall. Alright, we made it out. Let's head back to the fire hall. Hey, for all you guys talking shit about, oh, your live stream is laggy. If it's laggy in the live stream, it's gonna be laggy. Well, I'm getting 35 FPS right now, so suck it. In the editor, almost 40. Look at that. But that's with like most shit disabled. Oh, Jason Whitaker, if you watch some more, you're gonna jizz in your pants, cause that's exactly what I did. So just wait. It was a tree down, so they're not gonna do the tones and the whistle and everything, you know. Oh, and there's a fire. Yeah, man, this truck is big now, but I haven't noticed that it was hard to drive around the roads, so I think it's still manageable. These trucks are powerful to be able to push up some of these hills, man. Oh man, when there's traffic, it's gonna be so hard to drive around these turns. Oops. Thanks, Anthony. Come on, you got this. You got this truck. You got this. There you go. Yeah. Come on. There's no more roundabouts. We took all the roundabouts out. So if you look, there was supposed to be a roundabout right here at this intersection. But I remodeled it to just be a normal, you know, intersection that you can't even tell. And then the other roundabouts, there's no more roundabout. It's just an intersection. So, all right, we're back at the fire hall. Okay, I think you should just, if you want to park the truck, you got to pull into this little dead-end street. '87 viewers, welcome to the very first gameplay live stream of EmergeNYC Montgomery County exclusive. All right, let's go check out the the engine firehouse. So this is the engine's firehouse. Very basic, if you will say. It's got its own space, you know. The little nice interior windows and stuff. You know, it's harder than it looks, but it's there. You know? And we'll add, you know, lockers, bunker coats, things like that. Who was crazy? Bruh, GTA 5 with mods looks better. Definitely. I mean, yeah, a game with a budget of almost $1 billion looks better, oh my god. With add-on mods and stuff. But I'm not $1 million company, so. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Cade. I mean, you know, GTA 5 might look better, but can you fight fires? Like, can you ventilate in GTA 5? Can you respond with Q sirens and all these different units and all these different emergencies? You know, LCPDFR might be better, but there's no mod for GTA that can do what this game does, firefighting wise. So, oh, so we'll do a call And if it's a good call, we'll bring a POV, so we'll respond to the fire station with one of the POVs, and we'll show you guys some of that. So my ETA is September, obviously not the beginning, but somewhere in September. So, you know, that's if everything goes well, but. Oh! Alright. All I saw was fire. I'm going to grab the POV. It's time. No, I don't want this POV. I like the, what is it, 5? Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's no colors in this one. Okay. Let's turn on our lights. We're gonna respond to the fire station. POV 1 en route. I don't know what the rules are in this county for lights and sirens, but I don't care. It's a fire! Oh shit. Alright guys, so I think it was a fire outside of a structure, so it doesn't sound like a structure fire. So we're just gonna take the Quint, multi-purpose, you know, can do really anything. Ah! Put that on screen. Alright, so it looks like this outside structure is on fire. $102 viewers. This is awesome. Thank you guys. You make me feel like these live streams are worth doing. This is the only one out of the last like 50 I've done this month where I was like, let me make it a gameplay live stream, you know? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the supply line. Let me respawn my character real quick. There we go. Okay, I don't think we'll need the engine. All I would need it for, oh, this has a hydrant tool. I almost forgot. Cool. Yeah, so the hydrant tool, if you guys want to get a heads up on a lot of the stuff in this update, it's gonna be right there behind the text. So once I put it back, you can see it right there. So you can just grab it off the pump, good to go. So now we'll start pump. No, we can't pump until the hose is hooked up, so let's grab some attack line. stretch it to the back here. Put my helmet on. So let me, the lighting right now is really messed up. It's not baked yet, so it might look really dark and unshaded in some places. So kind of bear with me right now for that. It's on my list. Yeah, so a lot of you saying GTA looks better. I mean, we haven't done any of the lighting effects and stuff in this yet, so sure it does. So now we'll excuse me, Jesus Christ. Oh, I unhooked the supply line. Let me take this to the other side of the truck so I don't get these connections confused. There we go. Alright, does this have a nozzle? It does not. So I need to just grab one off the quick attack. And we'll start pumping so we can get some water on this fire here. We do not have a positive water flow. What's going on? Ah, the hose unhooked. Freaking volley problems, man. Sorry. There we go, now we got water. As you can see, the hose is inflated. The brush truck does not have a chainsaw, but I thought about that today, and I know I'm gonna do that, so. Yeah, hit it hard from the yard, brothers. Alright, let's just walk around. You know, one thing that I wish this game did have would be when something burns, it turns black. You know, that would be pretty cool. I'm sure it's possible. I just gotta figure out how. He said real life looks better. Of course. That was a good one. Why haven't you fixed the mouse thing yet? I don't know what mouse thing you're talking about. But if you explain, I can give you an answer, so. Sorry, I had a controller connected. Alright, now we'll do F, Y. We'll leave this nozzle here, it's not even ours. Took it from the guy's garden hose. We're understaffed and underfunded. Makes you think we have money for nozzles. Alright. Back to the fire hall. Yeah, I'd like to have more, like, you know, I don't know actually if I'll be doing things like that, like clogged nozzles and things like that. You know, people already kind of had to deal with that stress and frustration when the hoses were buggy because random shit would just break and you'd lose water and you'd have to, it's traumatic, you know. I feel like it would just hit people wrong if I did that, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is for now. Talking about the mouse showing around when you're looking. All you gotta do is press Alt, see, and it's gone. So, no big deal. So I have fixed that up. Man, these turns are a beach with this truck. Yo, that roto ray, I made that in like 30 minutes. It came out so good. Came out so good. I don't even like those, but like, look at that shit. That was like the biggest hype. I knew if I made that in power calls, man, it's gonna be lit. No company has offered me help with EmergeNYC. No company whatsoever. So, and I don't think any company wants to. Given the reviews and shit on the game lately, because we've been working on this update, and because, you know, we put a lot of focus into this update. So while I have, you know, a bunch of people here, I just felt like making this update because I felt like a lot of people were already getting like bored of the game, and you know, I felt like we were gonna lose a big player base. So I felt like to attract a whole new market of people, to appeal to a whole nother, basically a whole nother just environment and a whole nother thing in general, you know. Paid firefighting and volunteer firefighting is way different. And, you know, in New York City, you only appeal to 50% of those people, you know, which is like big city, you know, fire departments and stuff. So I said, why don't I take my shot at making like a volunteer, you know, game or whatever, expansion pack, whatever you want to call it, update. But that way, when people in the future buy the game, you don't have just New York, you have bumblefuck nowhere. So everybody wins. Everybody that's mad right now is gonna thank me later. Trust me. I don't even like appeal to this type of shit, but it's lit, man. It's fun. Like the volley vibe and everything isn't really my thing, but it's cool, you know. I remember it reminds me of Stillwater. I don't know if you know what Stillwater is. Say it in the chat, and I want to see how many of you guys know what that is. And then we'll talk about it while we wait for this next call. Let's get this POV out of my fireway driveway. Yes. Yeah, man, there's a whole Steam thread. There's a whole Steam thread about people just shitting on me, like, with words. It's bad. But I chose to, you know, talk to them. I chose to be straight up, you know. I think I was able to reason. Yeah, Squad 65's got it. Bassett's got it. Anyways, it was a mod I was making with Marius, one of my best friends. We were making a rural mod, and you know, there's a video on YouTube. Go look up Stillwater mod gameplay or some shit, and there's I don't know if you've seen that video, but the gas explosion, that was crazy. Let me pause this and just show you guys that video real quick, cause it's pretty funny. I know all of you want to see the gameplay, and just give me a second. Stillwater mod, EM4. Oh, here we go. Let me see how to show my screen here. Here we go. Responding to the fire at the This is gonna be funny. People are gonna join this live stream and think this is Montgomery County gameplay. So if you're just joining, guys, this is a Stillwater mod.
We ain't got that plant. And the workers from earlier is just standing in the side of the room.
Rescue one's on scene. We got a fully involved structure with possible exposures to. This is so funny.
I'm gonna pull bottles.
I wouldn't be showing you this if it wasn't worth it. But just watch this. 1045s running to the bottles. This was a whole mod that we made. That was just based on like rural police and fire shit, like volleys shit. You could like page people and stuff. Been located. It's done. This was way before like all those Montana mods and shit like that. We were innovators. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm not sure where they're
I think we're gonna stretch a line to the car and cool it down just in case. Pull
him out. Out of the area.
Out. Oh! Mayday! 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 Oh. Mayday! 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 Holy
you fool!
Oh my god! Oh, I got that on video. Holy shit!
Oh shit.
Engine company's down. Rescue company's down. PD is down. Send all EMS you got. Send every
Alright,
EMS you got.
Oh.
That's all I gotta show. Let me just watch the playback on my screen. Right here. Oh, that was good. That was funny. There was basically a bunch of, I don't know if you guys saw, there were a bunch of like gas tanks like behind this pickup truck, and we were trying to prevent, them from exploding or whatever. So we had, I told, let's get all our guys and let's start moving these bottles. So we got all our like rescue guys,
Out of the area.
and this happened. Oh! Mayday! 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 That was some like Waco, Texas shit right there. Wasn't there an explosion in Waco, Texas? What? Man, I'm pressing the wrong keys right now. Alright, we'll get back to the gameplay now. I just want to see if there was an explosion in Waco. Yeah, this is basically what happened in Stillwater right here.
There's nothing the fire department can do. They just gonna let it burn.
Look at this shit, man. That's literally what happened in the mod. It just happened in real life. And which one happened first? This was in April of 2013. And this was recorded in June of... I think we got a lot of inspiration from that Waco explosion because it was all over the news. And I think we actually like tried to make that a call, and that's what happened. But it wasn't planned at all. Anyways, back to the gameplay. Tyler wanted to see the Chief Tahoe. Yeah, sure. Here we go. This is the Chief's Tahoe. I've still gotta like outfit it with shit, Bali stuff. It's like a retired PD car. They bought it, made it fire or whatever. I don't know how it works in the volunteer fire departments. Uh-oh. You know what? That's the same address as the one we were just... We're gonna take the engine this time first. Their first dupe. It's the same address we just were at. My bad, guys. West Texas. Didn't mean to give you guys false information. Oh, it's right here. This is embarrassing. There's so many calls. I don't know why these two that are right next to each other just happened first. All right, we're gonna need the truck company though. This is like Red Dead Redemption first person. Guys with flashlights. Oh, look, we got a fire for sure. Oh, let's also keep this K-12 while we're at it. I have a 1080. Alright, now we'll stretch a line. There's that nozzle is still here from earlier, so I guess we can just use that. Man, so who the fuck is pulling these hoses out of the truck? Superman? Look how far them shits fly, watch. Boom! Alright, that's good enough. Plenty of slack there. Oh, don't get inside the... So one thing I did redo since the Manhattan update, we kind of just like slowly phased out health and air and shit, and nobody really noticed. Because everybody was so mad of like getting killed as soon as you walk in the fire. So I tweaked it a lot. I worked on it to make it more, you know, believable damage and air consumption and stuff. So if you watch, my health is going down because I'm so close to the fire. My air is going down because I have my mask on. Dang, I don't have an angle here. Oh, I guess I did. Looks like we have no extension to the roof. It was just a quick little car fire. Didn't catch the ceiling or the roof or anything. Alright, just a quick one, and we'll get back wrapped up here onto the next call. I want a good fire. So the engine's gonna need some water. Alright, we'll take the engine back first real quick. Go ahead and 10-8 this call. Or whatever you call it. Code 3. Go for it. Oh, that would have been so good if the door was open. I literally backed all the way from the call into the firehouse. That's how you know the job was close. Oh, I gotta get the K-12. Alright, we're good to go. Quint 1 will be code 3 or code 4. Be right. Let's just go drive around, see what's up. Once the traffic is in, it's gonna feel a lot more lively, but just deal with us for now. Oh, you want the lights of the Tahoe? Okay, when we get back, I'll turn the lights of the Tahoe on. It is a nice car. Or SUV. Yeah, driving with traffic is going to be so annoying. But it's also going to be fun. gonna be smart traffic. Whoops. Here's the laundromat on the left. I was just thinking that, why are there so many hydrants? But it's because you need hydrants, you know, when there's calls and stuff. But I guess I'll just reduce the amount of hydrants. Because you have a good point. I haven't maintained them. Okay, I'm not a good driver, right? I'm a good pilot, though. Alright, let's go look at some, oh, the lights. We'll look at some PD after this. Here you go, Tyler. Hey, we'll use the brush truck if we gotta use the brush truck, but, you know. Oh, here's the tanker. I know you wanted to see that. Oops. And then I'll show you the brush truck. That's the brush truck. This is the medic. Alright, let's go look at some police. I'll show you some of the new cars. One of my favorites is the Charger. So one of the new things you can do with these police cars is, let's make it nighttime real quick. So yeah, you can use the flashlight or the spotlight. It's pretty cool. First person looks like this. Hey, you! Get out! Get the fuck out! As you can see, the cars handle a lot better, and they drive faster, they steer better, so it's easier to control them, especially at high speeds. I knew right when I said that I was gonna fucking crash. So yeah, this is my favorite. I'll bring in my... We'll go park this back at the police station in case we need them for any calls. It's annoying, the light won't turn off. It's gotta be one of these. I'll just leave this in. We'll leave this car in here in this parking lot, just on patrol or whatever. We'll grab the Tahoe, which is my second favorite. Oh. Alright, we'll bring the Tahoe to that call. And then we'll take the Quint, I guess. Here's my second favorite. It's a beast of a police car. Keep in mind, guys, all the lighting and stuff, and shading or whatever is still. The lighting needs to be baked, but I know it's pretty dark and stuff, so. Man, where's this freaking tree down? Oh, I didn't see anything when I go down the street, but I don't know about y'all, but I didn't see anything. So we might just make it a code 4. This has headlights. Alright, so we don't see anything. We're gonna go ahead and code 4 the call. And we'll take this unit, stage him on the highway in case anything goes down on this side of the map. But yeah, this is a really nice sheriff's car. Man, this game looks good. I don't care what anybody says. This looks like a AAA game right here, driving through this fucking with this car. It's nice. Speed trapping. Too bad I can't turn my lights off. Alright, we'll leave him there. What else can I show you guys? Alright, I'm just gonna force another call so we can keep it moving. That random crackhead noises. This is a good one, brothers. This is a good one, brothers. Let's grab the POV and get over there. I think this is the right one. No. Is it 3? There's one I like and I don't know the numbers like that. No, it's not 3. Is it 1? Is it? Oh shit, it is. Alright guys, we just got toned out. My station has a structure fire being toned out. And we're gonna head over there to see what's going on. It's the middle of the night, you know? You don't know what could happen. Man, this game looks good. I don't know what people are talking about. Man, I made that helmet huge. I bet y'all never heard that one before. got so much torque. It's crazy. Guys, we're here. Wait for me. Alright, we're gonna hop in the Quint, take off down there. And look at those lights at night. It's crazy. Might be the big one, brothers. We haven't had a good structure fire yet. Man, look at this. This looks beautiful. Oh, look at that. We got a job, brothers. Okay, we got a one-story structure fire. We're gonna need a mutual aid. Alright, let's get shit moving on this. It's a big fire. Man, this looks so good. I've not seen this game look this good in a long time. I wish I could see the Ultra HD that I'm seeing right now. Let me not put it directly over the fire. I don't think we need the engine, guys. I think we'll just handle this right now by ourselves. We have everything we need to put this out. So, and this will be my last call for the live stream. So, stay tuned if you want to watch me put this fire out, guys. It is a little laggy, but it's because we're in the editor. It's not this laggy in the build. So. We're playing it straight from the editor, which is Unity. All right, we need more hose. Come on, stretch me some more hose. Come on. One story, wood frame, multiple blowing, fully involved structure fire. All have command. Yes, sir. I nailed it. Alright, guys. Let's put on our SCBA. Going first person view. Let's do this. I also tweaked how fast the fires go out. Some of them would go out really slow and others would go out really fast, so it's a little bit more realistic now. Alright, I think we have fire in the ceiling. Oh shit, and over here. Alright, we can take our air mask off now since we've got most of the fire. We're gonna go ahead and ventilate, do some truck work, show you guys how that goes. So let's firstly grab our hook. We'll take our pack off because we already used the air. See if we get on the bed. I'm pretty sure we could reach the ceiling. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we got fire up there. I don't know what just happened. I'm making it work, guys, alright? This is what a good EmergeNYC player would do. You gotta make it work. If you can't reach it, you make it reach. Look at this lighting, man. It looks crazy. Even though this room is burned down, it's like perfectly fine. Alright, guys. We're gonna vent from above. Actually, let's vent the room next door as well. Just in case. It looks like it's getting in this room. I don't know how I'm gonna get in here. Let me just disable the door real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Come on, turn off. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay. Door's gone. I think we can go inside now. Yeah, cool. But there's nothing to stand on in here to get the fucking the roof. You gotta jump and then do it. This is so much fun, dude. Alright. Now let's get up on the roof and do some roof ventilation. Because we definitely have fire up there. Oh god, why's my computer taking a shit? There we go. Yeah, you can vent. You didn't know that? I see fire. Oh yeah, baby. Jesus Christ, that was close. I didn't notice I had cut the piece under me as well. So we're getting this whole roof taken apart. Trying to get this piece out of here. Oh, this piece is broken off too, Jesus. This whole roof is coming apart. That's good enough. Alright, so I think what we'll do now, let me just cut some more holes and then we'll use the quint to spray it out with the ladder. And I'll show you guys how that works. Man, call this venting, bro. I fucking opened this shit up. Oh, that was close. I'm sorry I cursed so much, guys. Oh my god. What the fuck? This shit has just turned into survival mode, dude. I just got thrown into the middle of the woods and I'm like trapped. Alright guys, I'm just gonna respawn. Oh, it's party. Look how the water affects the rigid bodies, the pressure. Alright, let's just go up and check if all the fire's out. Cool, it looks like we put it out. Alright guys, that's gonna be all for tonight's live stream. It was actually really good. I thought we weren't even gonna make it 5 minutes in without an issue, you know, so that shows a lot. September is definitely looking like it. So, once again, thanks for watching, guys. I will keep you posted, and EmergeNYC Montgomery County coming soon. Peace.